What's up, guys? LQ here with the LQ review, and I've been away for a few days. School's got me crazy. There's a lot to do. Test to grade, PowerPoints to make, a lot of stuff going on. Lesson plans to write. So got a lot of stuff going on. But I wanted to hit up a review here real quick. I got a girls volleyball game I'm getting ready to go to. Gonna watch some of my favorite volleyball players win some volleyball games, but first wanted to talk a little bit about Titans Season 2, Episode 1. Titans Season 2, Episode 1. I got a chance to watch it, and I got to tell you guys, there was some good and there was some bad as far as Titans Season 2 goes. The really good stuff was obviously the setup for the season. All right, we end up in Titans Tower. We end up, Trigon is defeated, setting up Deathstroke, his storyline. We don't really know exactly why he hates the Titans or why he hates Robin, but we got the Deathstroke storyline set up. There's obviously going to be a storyline with Jason Todd in there as Robin, because he is now, that was actually kind of unexpected for me, having him join the Titans, which means that Dick's definitely going to become Nightwing. I mean, that's just a done deal at this point. But yeah, a lot of setup that I thought worked really well. I liked the evolution of Beast Boy's storyline, and obviously Raven's storyline took a lot of steps forward here. So a lot of good stuff to like as far as setting up the season, but nothing really happened storyline wise that's really relevant to the upcoming season, other than some Deathstroke setting up, setting the stage for Deathstroke a little bit, having them come to Titan's Tower. Nothing else really happened. You had the nice scene between Dick and Bruce, but that just felt off to me. It really did. It felt off. I mean, it didn't feel. I realize that we're talking about an older Bruce Wayne here, an older Batman, but I didn't believe that this guy could be Batman. That's my problem with it. I didn't believe for a second that this guy could be Batman. Not for a second. Look, he reminded me more of Alfred than Batman. Older, proper, kind of frail. Maybe he used to be strong, but now he's just kind of a frail former athlete. that's how I saw him. So I don't think this was a good portrayal of Bruce Wayne. I don't know why they went with this actor. As for the Trigon storyline getting wrapped up, I loved seeing Trigon become Trigon. I was so afraid they were going to keep him in that human form. That's not Trigon. Trigon looks like the devil, right? And I'm so happy that they went there. The CGI was viable. I was with it. It was fine. It wasn't the best CGI I've ever seen, but it was fine CGI. What I wasn't with was the storyline where they all had to make decisions in one of Trigon's illusions that turned them dark. I wasn't into that. It was long and drawn out. Like, there were parts where somebody would make their decision and then they would turn bad, and then we would go to the next person and we would have another setup and be like, oh great, now we got to go through a whole other storyline. Wonder Girl had her storyline. Obviously, Dick had his storyline. Starfire had her storyline. You had all these storylines where they're all having to make a choice, and they choose wrong, and they go bad, and then their eyes get all dark. But each story was kind of boring. Each one of those little sections was kind of boring. Even the Robin one, the Jason Todd one, I found that one kind of boring, to be honest with you. Him fighting Dick in the Batcave and coming across that gun. Oh, good thing I keep it loaded. What? I don't know. Those little sections of the episode, they just didn't work for me. Those didn't work for me. The stuff that did work for me is the chemistry between the characters. Obviously, Dick Grayson leading the group, great chemistry there. His chemistry with Raven is great. Raven's chemistry with Beast Boy, that was on point. I I wish that this would have been the finale of season 1. I know it was intended to be the finale of season 1, but I wish it would have been, because this just feels like it should have been the finale. This does not feel like the start of a season. It feels like the end of a season. I feel like I just finished watching season 1. And I don't know if that's by design, where they want to be like, well, it's just one big movie, it's just one big storyline. There still should be a beginning, a middle, and an end to every story. And season 1 didn't have that ending. And now that ending is getting tacked on the front of season 2, and it just doesn't work for me. So the stuff that I liked the best about this episode was the stuff that talks about what's coming. The Deathstroke stuff, the Titans Tower in San Francisco, the relationship between Dick and Jason. That was the stuff that I thought was best in this episode. Everything about wrapping up season 1 I didn't like. The Trigon stuff was okay. The CGI was okay. The vast majority of it I didn't like. He was defeated really easy too, by the way. For this mega villain that he is in the comics, he was defeated rather easy. So I don't know. I'm a mixed bag on it so far. I've got high hopes here. I've got high hopes. Deathstroke is one of my favorite villains in the DC universe. So obviously I have some high hopes here. But episode 1's a mixed bag for me. I know this is 13 episodes, so it could go a lot of different ways right now. And it still could be very good, but episode 1 was a mixed bag for me. I'm sorry to say. Just too much time spent wrapping up season 1 when season 1 should have already been wrapped up. That's my problem with it. So, have you seen season 1 of Titans? Or not season 1. Have you seen episode 1 of Titans season 2? If so, let me know in the comments down below what you thought of it. I'd love to hear. Because maybe I'm completely off point here. Maybe you think it was great. Maybe you think it was the perfect way to end season 1. Was with the first episode of season 2 wrapping up all the storylines. Maybe I'm the dummy. If I am, let me know. But I don't think I am. I really think that it was a mistake to put the end of season 2, or the end of season 1 at the beginning of season 2. I really think that was a mistake. You let me know if you agree with me also. Make sure you hit like on this video. And as always, thank you for being here at the LQ Review, where we talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff we love to talk about. I'm going to get down to a volleyball game and watch some of my favorite students destroy a rival school. And until next time, we'll see you later.